In 2025, something unusual is happening. Across the globe, thousands of individuals have disappeared without a trace. They vanish in the blink of an eye, leaving behind no signs, no clues, nothing that could explain where they've gone. This phenomenon is unlike anything we've seen in recent history. With the world more connected than ever, one would expect that any disappearance would be quickly noticed and investigated, but not this time. The disappearances aren't isolated incidents. They're happening in waves across cities, countries, and continents. From bustling metropolises to remote villages, it seems no one is immune. No longer confined to places that were once seen as danger zones, the disappearances are occurring everywhere. Reports are coming in from every corner of the world, but the scale of the disappearances remains shocking. Entire families, groups of friends, and even entire neighborhoods have been affected. People simply vanish. No warning, no sign, no struggle. The authorities are baffled, and many have been left scrambling to make sense of what's happening. What's even more perplexing is the nature of these disappearances. There's no common thread, no pattern that would make sense. Some people vanish in the dead of night, others in broad daylight. Some disappear from their homes, others from the middle of a busy street. From urban centers to remote areas, it doesn't matter where, they just vanish. In certain areas, the disappearances have occurred so frequently that the local populations have begun to grow fearful. People no longer feel safe walking alone or even staying in their homes. The usual reassurances offered by law enforcement no longer carry the same weight as the numbers continue to rise. One of the most unnerving aspects of this epidemic is the total lack of evidence. In many cases, there's no sign of a struggle, no fingerprints left behind, no traces of blood, no footprints in the sand, nothing. The victims simply disappear as if they never existed. And what's worse, there's no pattern to these events that could help investigators draw any meaningful conclusions. Several theories have been floated, but none are conclusive. Some believe the disappearances are the result of human trafficking, while others suspect that there's a more sinister force at play. Could it be a secret government operation, a massive cover-up, or something even darker, more inexplicable? At the heart of the mystery is the question that everyone is asking: why? Why now? Why are so many people disappearing in 2025? And more importantly, where are they going? There are many possible explanations, but none can explain everything. Let's take a closer look at some of the more plausible theories. A new technology gone wrong. With technological advancements happening at an exponential rate, it's not outside the realm of possibility that some new form of technology is responsible for the disappearances. Perhaps there's a glitch in the system, something that allows individuals to slip through the cracks, making them untraceable. This could be the result of a government experiment, a corporate project gone wrong, or even an accident with AI technology. Whatever the cause, one thing is certain: something is making people vanish, and it's not easily detected. Alien involvement. Some believe the disappearances could be the result of extraterrestrial activity. After all, with the increasing frequency of UFO sightings and strange reports of unidentified aerial phenomena, it's not impossible to imagine that alien forces might be involved. The idea that aliens could be taking people from Earth without any evidence left behind would certainly explain the mystery, but it also raises more questions than it answers. Parallel universes or time slips. Could it be that the disappearances are the result of people accidentally slipping into a parallel universe? The concept of multiple realities has fascinated scientists and philosophers for centuries. Maybe some individuals are simply crossing over into a different dimension. While this theory may seem far-fetched, it's no more implausible than some of the other explanations that have been proposed. A global conspiracy. Another theory is that a secret global organization is behind the disappearances. Whether it's for political reasons, corporate gain, or something more sinister, a powerful group may be orchestrating these events, making people disappear for reasons known only to them. Could the global elites be erasing people from existence? The idea of a conspiracy of this magnitude is unsettling, but it could be one of the only explanations that fits the facts. As the disappearances continue, a sense of fear is spreading across the globe. People are becoming increasingly anxious, fearful of what might happen next. Trust in law enforcement has begun to erode, and social media is buzzing with theories, rumors, and panic. For those who have already lost loved ones, the fear is very real. Families are left without answers, struggling to cope with the pain of not knowing what has happened to their missing members. And for those still left behind, the fear is even worse, the constant worry that they could be next. The big question remains: what will happen next? Will the disappearances continue to escalate, or will they finally stop? Could there be a solution to this growing mystery? Will the authorities be able to uncover the truth, or are we dealing with something beyond human comprehension? There is still no clear answer, but one thing is certain: the world is watching. The clock is ticking, and every day that passes brings us closer to understanding the truth behind the disappearances. But with each passing day, more people are lost, and the mystery deepens. As we move forward, we are left with more questions than answers. The truth is out there, but it might not be what we expect. For now, we can only wait and watch as the events of 2025 unfold, and hope that the truth behind these unexplained disappearances will eventually come to light. What happens next is anyone's guess. The world is facing an unprecedented crisis, and as of now, no one has the answers. We are left in the dark, surrounded by uncertainty and fear, watching as people disappear without a trace. Will we ever know the truth, or is this a mystery that will remain unsolved forever? The disappearances of 2025 have shaken the very foundation of our understanding. One thing is clear: the world will never be the same again. And as we continue to search for answers, we must prepare for the possibility that the truth might be more disturbing than we could ever imagine.